Hey guys, it's Chala from Crafting Through the Chaos of Life. Thanks so much for joining me for another video. We are back with Junk Journal January Day 2, and our prompt is quote. So we are going to be actually revisiting some old masterboards that I created, that my kids created, and turning them into journal cards and tags, and then incorporating the quotes into them as well. So let's go ahead and get started. Hope you're all doing well and that you're finding yourself in your creative space today. Some of the quotes that I'm going to be using, actually, I think this will go really well with the book lovers journal that I am making for my other friend's daughter. Yeah, so she wanted to get a journal for her girlfriend, and she likes books and writing and all that. So yeah, so I think these would be some great ephemera pieces for that journal. The quotes that I am using, these ones here are from the Digital Attic Studio on Etsy. And they just have some different quotes from like Dale Carnegie, Oscar Wilde, we got Ben Franklin, and then we also have some quotes from books. So Anna Karenina, we've got Hamlet, Great Expectations. So yeah, lots of great quotes to work with here. As well, I have picked out my all-time favorite quote. This was actually in my yearbook. I'm not telling you how long ago that was, but one of my favorite books is A Room with a View by E.M. Forster. And my favorite quote of all time is from that book, and I'll read it out here. It is, "There is a certain amount of kindness, just as there is a certain amount of light. We cast a shadow on something wherever we stand. And it is no good moving from place to save things, because the shadow always follows. Choose a place where you won't do harm. Yes, choose a place where you won't do very much harm, and stand in it for all you are worth, facing the sunshine." I just absolutely love that quote. So I want to incorporate that into one of the pieces as well. So I think the best way to start is at the very beginning. I sound like Julie Andrews, but let's pick out a masterboard here. I'm kind of thinking this one might be for the best because it's got the book page in the background. I like that. And let's see what else we have. Yeah, these are just, oh, this one my son created. Isn't that cute? This one would work as well. Yeah, let's start with those ones. It'd be nice to get these masterboards used up. Some of these might be over on my Etsy or my Ko-fi site. You can get them over there. I think some of them are free at my Ko-fi site. Ko-fi, however you say it. You know what I mean. Let's go ahead, and I think I want to do these blind. So I'm going to grab my trimmer. And what do we like for size of journal cards? 3 by 5. So I'm going to blind cut this one. And ooh, that's not the trimmer I want. I want my big one. Okay, so I'm going to start out by cutting this at 5 inches, like so. And then I want a journal card that is 3 by 5. And actually that would work well for 3 by 5 works well for tags. Let's start off with some tags then. There's 1 and 2, and and then we've got another one there, a little skinny one. Okay, and then I think 4 by 6 is what I want for my journal cards. That is 6 perfectly. So then let's cut this at 4. And then what is this? That is 4, and maybe we could do a big journal card. So let's start with this. And we can always cut up more if time allows. Okay, so we've got these, and then the pieces that I'm going to embellish with. So we've got our, where did our quotes go? Hopefully these won't be too big. So I've got this, and then I want this one. Okay. Then I have some little kind of images here from my desk, and I've got my bits and bob box. This just kind of has a bunch of things. I made a whole bunch of kind of like curio cards, so we can use this stuff to decorate. I also have next to me my little ephemera boxes. So let's see what we can make. I've also got some fabric next to me. So yeah, I think we're in good shape here. So to start off, let's see what we have. Let's move this out of the way. Kind of discombobulated. So how did these turn out? Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I like doing it blind because it seems to work out well. So these are our tags. And then we've got journal cards. Okay, this is good. Let's do some tag corners here. We'll do like this. And on this side. There we go. Can you believe it? 2 days in a row. 2 days in a row I am crafting. This is just fantastic. Makes me very happy. This one we want to make into a tag as well. So we'll cut here, flip this bad boy over, and then go on this side. Okay, and one more. Let's do this one like this. And like this. Okay. So we've got 3 tags, and then for our journal cards, I feel like this one wants to have rounded corners. So we'll just round those up. Perfect. And then this one, I feel like I want to just clip off the tips. So yeah, doing masterboards like this is, first of all, it's a great way to get your collage in. Do some collaging, kind of get your mojo going. And then just having them on hand to be able to create with is just, it makes things so much easier. So I'm not sure how I want these oriented. Maybe like this. Yeah? Can we see that there? Okay, perfect. Now for quotes. I feel like this one, this would be good. Let's just see here. Let's use this trimmer to do this. And we will try to cut it straight. And maybe about here. Stamp some words on that, I think. That's a project I need to do, is stamping some words. And about, I think about here. trim this guy down here. Right about maybe like this. Oops, throwing paper everywhere. Okay. Now, do I want that to go on there? Let's start with this one. Start with the big journal card. Don't really know where I want it. Let's try inking it up. And I might want to take those corners off as well. We'll see what it looks like inked up first. And then we'll make a decision from there. Yeah, I think I want to take the corners off, just like to mimic the journal card itself. And like that. Let's try that. Okay. So we've got that. Get rid of all these little clippy bits. Just trying to figure out where I want this. I think over this way. And then what do we want for images? That. Nope. What else do I have on here? Got all sorts of little pieces. Kind of just sticking around on my desk. No. You know, a Tim Holtz person might be good on here though. I think we could do a Tim Holtz person. Yeah, because I think these are not going to stand out enough. That's kind of cute. Kind of like that. Let's do that. Don't ask me where I got these from. This is like Pinterest and all sorts of things is where I get these from. Okay, like that. And I feel like we need some lace. Now, do we want the lace to kind of be behind her? That might look nice. Have that there. Okay, I'm going to glue down my quote right away. I think that will be the best way to go about this. And I want this to go, not necessarily, I mean, it's cool that that says Paris and that says Paris, but I'm not really digging that label right now for this, so we will just glue this down. And then let's ink you up a little bit. Okay, so she can go there, but did we want some lace? Is that going to stand out enough? Am I liking that? I think I need something else. So this is just a little container of who's its and what's its galore. This stuff is fun, but it's just too bulky for this, I think. What about this? I kind of feel like this might blend in a little too much. Okay, that's not doing it for me. Let's see, I've got some big old bag of fabrics down here. Maybe adding a little bit of fabric might be nice. That's not bad. Don't really know if that's the color I want though. Just trying to stick with a, like this is kind of brownish, right? So I don't know, do we want to stick with the brown? I think so. I think that makes the most sense. But that's not the brown I want. What else do I have here? These are all just scraps from my mama bear. Thank you, mama bear, for saving your itty bitty bits for me. That might be cute. Okay, I like that. Let's do that. Oh, and you know what we need? We might need some buttons. Let me just maybe put the pin back in my glue so that it doesn't goober up on me, because that's the last thing we need is goobery glue. Okay, so I've got my button box here. Let's see what we have. That might look nice. Maybe a gold button. I have a gold button in here. These buttons are also thanks to my mama bear. I love that I have a crafty mom, because then we can share supplies and whatnot. Okay, those are cute. Oh, that's a pretty one. Ooh, I like that. Do I like that? Maybe over there? Yeah, you know what, why not? Do we need something down here? Okay. I'm gonna go with those buttons. But I also think I need some sort of something there. What perhaps do I need there? Ooh, I think I have. You know what? I haven't used my washi tape in a while. Let's take a look at what I have for washi tape. I could, yeah, let's use that one. Oops, rogue button. Okay, now I want some thread or something in those, so let's see if I can get into my drawers here. I want some embroidery thread. I think that would be the best, and we'll just use some brown. That will work. Okay, so we're off to a good start here. Let's put this down. So I'm going to use some Fabri-Tac, obviously, for the fabric. This way. Ooh, it got goobered up here. There we go. Okay. I got all these little threads hanging out on here. Let's try and get those off, otherwise they'll be in my way. Okay. Come on. some Fabri-Tac. Let's put some of this on. Just smooth it out a bit so it's not too gloopy. And kind of get it to the edges. Yeah, it's stuck to me. No, there we go. Okay. Just kind of try and wipe some of that off my finger. And let's put that down. Right about there. Yeah, I like adding different textures and stuff too. Maybe up like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay. Use Fabri-Tac again. Get that all glued up. I have a problem with my Fabri-Tac volcanoing. It always gives me this little glue bubble, so I need to put this is just a knitting needle stopper. I got to put this on right away, otherwise it tends to volcano a bit on me. Okay, and then we need, do I have a needle? I have my signature sewing needle, that should work. And we'll cut, how do I want to do this? We're not exactly sure. Let's do it this way. Try and get it through the eye of the needle. And this is the point where I realize my eyesight is not what it used to be. I have multifocal contacts now. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to go down and up. And this one's cool. We're going to go down and up. There's a method to my madness here. I know you're like, what are you doing? But I was trying to avoid having to re-thread this each time, which I just pulled my needle out and that didn't work in my favor. Okay, go in there. I've got all the strands. I don't know how many, I think there's like 6. Is there 6 strands in here? But I want it on the thicker side. So, okay, and then we're gonna go down. Oh, no, abort mission, abort mission. Down and up. There, okay. So that way, come on. Okay, I gotta put this needle away right away, otherwise I'll lose it, and that would make me very sad. Okay, so my plan here is to tie a bow. So we'll tie like this. Let's do a knot. This is where I like check my dexterity. Okay. And tie a bow. Easier said than done, right? I'm gonna end up spending the entire video trying to tie a bow around a button. Not my finest work, but we'll get there. Okay, get through the hole. Oh my goodness. It's not like tying a shoe, I can tell you that much. Okay, where are you? Holy! There we go. Whew! Okay, now we don't want it too big of a bow. We want a nice little bow. Like, how big? Like that big? Well, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Like that. Okay. So now I can snip this off. I'm going to end up only being able to do one journal card probably. There we go. Okay, that's cute. I like that. Let's see if we can speed up this process a little bit more. Like this. Gonna do it again. But go this way. Like that. Can I do it quicker this time? Keep your fingers crossed. Oh. Wow, this is fiddly, but it'll be worth it. Well, maybe this one we just want maybe this one we just want some thread hanging out like that. Bow on one. Okay. And then let's just not worry about the bow on this one. We'll just tie it in a knot and have the threads kind of hanging out. Otherwise, we will end up being here forever. Okay. So how do we want this? Do I want one down here? Like that. I think this one's too long now. And I think this one's too long. Okay, I like that. Now, what glue shall we use? I think art glitter is probably going to be okay. At least I hope it is. If not, I might break out my glue gun. So we'll put you there. I mean, this is going to be a bit bulky, but that's okay. This particular button's got some girth to it. And then we'll put you here, like that. I could also use, if that doesn't work, I could use, what is it called? Sorry, looking here. Glossy accents. Glossy accents would also work. Because I know I used to use that all the time in my card making. Okay. And maybe that's what I'll use on this metal one. Ew. I really need to use a stainless steel pin on this, because it is, oh, goobered up. Okay, well, let's just hope for the best here. Oh, there we go, it's coming out. Okay. Yeah, I know the glossy accents will definitely hold it. So put that there. Like so. Okay, how are you doing? You're good, you're good. And then yeah, we'll use the metal, or the glossy accents on the metal. Okay. I don't know if putting that back in is a good idea, but that's what I got right now. Okay. And I'll just ink up the edges. Ooh, I should have probably inked up the edges before I glued that down, but well, you live, you learn. We'll just hold it in place as I ink. There we go. And then we need to ink the back. Okay, so we've got one journal card done. I'm really thinking I'm going to enjoy this Junk Journal January. I think it'll be, okay, I'm going to glue that on after. It's not working my way. I think it's going to help with my creativity, give me a little oomph. You know, I think prompts are great. They're a great way to kind of help you get out of that rut. Give you a starting off or jumping off point, right? Okay. Let's try this again. Let's just, ugh. Come on. I need a better pen. Oh, that is really like goopy in there. Oops. That went right through the tip. Well, I might have to get some new stuff, I think. Put a big old glob of that on. Then she won't go anywhere. There you go. Super. Okay, I like that. Are you gonna stay? You seem like you're staying. Okay. Yay. Let's wipe that off a little bit. Okay, so we've got one journal card done. Look at that. I think that's cute. And we used my favorite quote. Okay, super. Now we need to pick up the speed just a little bit here, I think. Because we're half hour in and we got one done. Okay, so we need a quote for this one. Maybe we would be together and have our books, and a night be warm in bed together with the windows open and the stars bright. I like that. Let's do that one. And let's put the pin back in our glue for now. And then we need to decide what sort of, well, maybe we don't need an image, maybe just the quote, because we do have a lot going on this one in particular. So let's see if we can get away with maybe just putting the quote on. That would be a time saver. But I think we need some texture. Something underneath the quote. Okay. And we'll ink this up. So are you guys playing along with the Junk Journal January? Are you getting into your routine? Again, that's my word of the year, routine. I'm just trying to see. Maybe I could just have that right in the middle. Yeah, I think so. I think that'll be fine. Do I want to try some fabric underneath to set it off a little bit? No. No, I think, honestly, I think I'm just going to glue that down. I think there's just enough going on this piece as it is that the quote is just fine the way it is. There. Problem solved. You don't have to over embellish if it's already got stuff going on, right? Put that right like that. We'll just do the kiss method. Keep it simple, stupid. Because I can definitely tend to overthink things. That is for darn sure. Okay, ink it up. I like this. It's got better home and garden on it. That's cool. Oh, did I glue that on straight? Straight enough. Good enough for the girls I know. Okay. And what I might actually do on this one is I think I'm going to sew around it. So I'm going to pause you just for a quick minute. Actually, you know what? I'll do it at the end. Because I think I'm going to sew around all of them. Okay, so there we go. We've got another one done. So 2 journal cards. Let's work on some tags here. Let's start with inking it. Since we're in that groove. Oh, did I ink the back? Yeah, I did. Okay. Not like I couldn't do that after, but, you know. Okay. Let's go ahead and ink all of them while we're at it. And what else could we use on these? I don't think they need a ton because they've got a lot going on already, right? So maybe just the quotes would be good. So there you go. You know, do up some master boards and then throw on some quotes. Call it a day. Boom, you have ephemera. If you like emerald, bam. Bam, we've got some ephemera. Okay. And did I do this one? Nope, not yet. Ooh, this is kind of all grunged up on the back, but that's okay. We want it to look all old and weathered. Right? We don't want it to look brand new. Okay. So let's pick out some quotes here. One today is worth 2 tomorrows. Good, better, best. Never let it rest till your good is better and your better is best. Oh, I like that. Let's do that one. Saint Jerome. I have no idea who that is. Have you guys heard of Saint Jerome? If you have, enlighten me. Maybe I'll have to Google it later. Figure out who that person is. Obviously a saint. It's not one I mean, the saints that I know. Saint Nicholas. Saint Christopher. Christopher Saint, right? Saint Patrick. That's kind of embarrassing that I don't really know, but I'm not an overly religious person, so. Alright, just do a little bit of fussy cutting here. And I think I'm going to keep that one journal card with the buttons on it. I'll keep that for me. I'll put it in one of my journals just because it's so bulky. Okay. Ink you up, little quote. And then we'll figure out where you want to live. Do you want to live on that one? Do you want to live on that one? I think this needs something big there. I think I liked you best there. Let's go ahead and do it. Not overthink it, just do it, get it done. Okay. Put you right there. Now, I think I want an eyelet on that one, but we'll do that after. We've got to get our quotes done first. Okay, we've got this here. Oh, these are, I printed 2 sets. I was like, hey, there's a duplicate, but he's more myself than I am. Whatever our souls are made of, his and mine are the same. Whether in heights, when you fall in love, it is a temporary madness. Ooh, I like that. He stepped down, trying not to look long at her, as if she were the sun, and he saw her like the sun, even without looking. Anna Karina. To love or have loved, that is enough. Ask nothing further. There is no other pearl to be found in the dark folds of life. Ooh, Les Mis. Doubt thy stars are fire. Doubt that the sun doth move. Doubt truth to be a liar, but never doubt I love. Shakespeare. I think let's do Dickens. What the Dickens? Let's do Charles Dickens. This one says, I loved her against reason, against promise, against peace, against hope, against happiness, against all discouragement that could be. Great expectations. Oops. Perhaps we would like to try to cut it straight, Chala. Would you like to do that? Why, sure. Let's try to do that. Okay. Well, this will be good to have a few pieces of ephemera done for that journal. And these quotes, did I tell you where these quotes came from? Yeah, I think I did, right? They came from Digital Attic Studio. I can't remember the kit name. But Digital Attic Studio over on Etsy. And then that there. I feel like something needs to happen here though. I don't know what. This is all very neutral. Do I want that down here? I don't know. Where do I want it? If I have it here, then I feel like something needs to happen there. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Pardon me. Okay, let me look in my little container of goodness. We have a label. Ooh. Maybe a number? We could do a number. That might look good. Let's just do it. Let's add a number. Now this is on butcher paper. So it's, I don't know how well it's going to ink up, but yeah, let's do that. I think glue stick might be my friend on this one. Do I have my glue book? I do. Hiding underneath everything, I have it. Okay. When in doubt, add a number. Put you there. Okay. And let's just put you there. I think glue stick will be fine for this if I coat it up enough. There we go. Like that. And I think you will need a eyelet as well. Okay. So there we go. We've got these two done. And last one. What do we want for you? Got some mushrooms on there. What do we have? It's never too late to be what you might have been. When you can't change the direction of the wind, adjust your sails. Oh, I like that one. It's easier to go down a hill than up it, but the view is much better at the top. Let's do that one. I think that one will be good. Probably would have been better if I had fussy cut these out earlier, but that's okay. I can take them upstairs with me and fussy cut them later. I have more fussy cutting I have to do, so there we go. And what we don't get perfect, we'll ink. We'll just add a little ink around the edge and then no one will know the shoddy fussy cutting job that I did. Don't judge me on my fussy cutting. Okay. There, no one will know. I'll just camouflage those little white bits that I missed and all will be just fine. Okay. Yep. Done and done. So I mean that was kind of a quick little project, but you know, day 2. Well, that's, you know, not as quick as yesterday's, that's for sure, but there we go. Okay, let's pull out some eyelets and then maybe add some ribbon or something to it. And then I think we'll be good. Okay, let's put some of our glue away, our washi. And pull out our eyelets. Where eyelets are you? Right in here. Do I have any dark ones? Kind of want bigger ones. I thought I had some bigger ones. What did I do with them? There they are. These are the ones I want. It's nice that I have a choice of eyelets, I guess, but oh, little tiny brads in there as well. I think I had packaged some of this stuff up to go to when we went out for my mom's birthday to the William Watson Lodge. I think I had threw some brads in there just in case. Now these have the backers on them as well. I don't know if I need them. But since they have them, I guess we'll use them. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I don't really know how well the backers work, but we'll figure it out. And let's get my little crocodile. My not so little crocodile. Okay, and we want the big hole. And let's put these over here so I can see them. Ooh, now I'm just throwing stuff around. Okay, jeez. There we go. Somewhat center would be fantastic. I don't know how to best center that. Maybe like this. Okay. Oh, that does not go big enough for this, so I have to use my other hole punch. Bollocks. There we go. Will you fit in now? Yes, you will. Okay, well, a little close to the top, but meh, it's fine. And then I need my big guy, like that, and my big guy like that. And then I guess this little backer goes on somehow, like that. Sure, let's do that. I'm not sure if that's right, but we'll figure it out. Oh, try not to, would help if I actually moved that over so I could punch. I gotta give it good old force here. I think that worked. Need a sound anyways. Is that on there? I think it is. One more for good luck. Okay. Yeah, okay. So that works. You guys can see that. That's kind of cool. And I'll just put some ribbon or something through that. Okay, so this one I'll do about, go a little further down. And there we go. That might not be center, but it's close enough. And then we'll put this bad boy back on there. Get in our arm workout. I don't know what happened to the ring. The ring didn't stay on. Does that matter? I don't know. The ring didn't stay on. Okay, well, I don't know, maybe these aren't the best brads. Okay, I don't like that. Do I have, let's try that one. I don't know. I don't know about this guy. Well, he seems to be on there. It's just a little loose. Well, it is what it is. I'm not gonna fuss with it too much. Okay, last one. That kind of looks like the middle. Put this on. Put that on. I don't know if that's going to work. I don't know about these little words. Have you guys used these? Am I doing it right? If you have any words of wisdom. Okay, that one went on nicely. So yeah, if you have words of wisdom how to use these little rings, let me know. Otherwise, I might not use them next time. because I really don't know how well they're working here. They're kind of more of a pain in my butt than anything. Okay, oops. Let's try this. Hoo-yee! Okay, so that one stayed on. Well, what's your problem? Why didn't you want to stay on? I don't think I can. No, I don't think I can put you on now. Oh, I did. Okay, let's try. What happens if we go the other way? Will that do anything? Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's the way it's supposed to go, is the upside down way. Maybe I was using it upside down. I don't know, but it seems to be on there now. Okay, yay. Whew, well, that took way longer than it should have. I feel like that needs something. I don't know what, but maybe, sorry, bear with me. Bear with me. I'm just kind of looking here. Do you need a butterfly? Yes, you do. I think that looks good. That kind of fills up that spot just a little bit better, I think. And we'll just art glitter glue you on. All right. Look at that. I'll put you there. So, our word for today was quote, right? Is that? Yeah, quote. Okay. So we've got all our quotes. We've got this one. We've got this guy. Okay, I'm going to quickly pause and then I'm going to sew around these and then I'm going to come back because I think they'll look really, really nice once they're sewn up. So give me 2 shakes of a lamb's tail and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have sewn around the edges of the tags and journal cards, and I have added some little ribbons and sari silk embellishments. I like how this one turned out. I wish I would have used a darker stitching so that it would have shown up a little more. But I mean, nonetheless, I like how it turned out. I mean, it's super cute and fun. And yeah, this one I did a zigzag stitch on it. So yeah, if I would have used a darker thread, it would have shown up better, but that's okay. It still has some texture to it, a little bit of interest. And yeah, I really like how these turned out. So that is Junk Journal January number 2, day number 2. Quote. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today, guys. I appreciate you. I hope you found this video a little bit interesting. If you did, make sure you give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and do that. It doesn't cost you anything, but it does me a world of good. And yeah, I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow for the next prompt. All right, guys, have a great night. And P.S. I love you.